The hottest thing that's been out, young Sukihanna and YK. Damn. Yo, women empowerment is the biggest fucking myth.
Are you shitting me? She don't even look like she getting money. That's the crazy thing. Like, you doing all of this, you don't even look like you're getting money.
She also don't like whatchamacallit too.
Who?
What's her fucking name? Ice Spice. You don't like
No, I don't dislike her. I just hate her music. Her music is trash. But Sukihanna and this
what?
YK shit, I'm completely against it. That was disgusting.
No, it's not.
I don't even know exactly what happened.
And everybody's like, oh, rapey vibes. All right. It was a little much, but
like I didn't see the.
It really was.
No, the niggas.
It was like
wilding,
people talking about it.
She was just looking at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Like he kissed her like on some like OD shit.
Yeah, like he was
bro,
blowing her mouth.
He grabbed her face. He grabbed her. He did it twice.
Nah, grabbing the face.
Grabbed her face, but like right here though. Like it wasn't like he was like, on some sensual.
Nah, he
like,
did it twice.
And she was just like, yo,
he was trying to be sexy.
That was not sexy.
That's kind of OD.
Yeah.
That's not like, and you're on camera in front of like.
But he thought he was being funny.
That's not funny. And then he's laughing like he's like.
Nah, because
niggas like, what the fuck?
What was it, Lil Duval?
He was massaging her first. It was Lil Duval and Funny Marco next to her.
Yeah.
And they didn't do or say nothing about it. You know what I mean?
Nigga was like,
to me, it's wild. Ain't no defending it. To me, he's bugged the fuck out.
It's a bit much. Very much so.
Like, some people say
you can't just go doing shit like that.
Nah, bro, come on. Because honestly, people trying to kill Lil Duval and Funny Marco for not doing nothing. If I don't know their relationship, it might look like they because you're not just gonna randomly do that to somebody you don't know. Right. So I'm gonna think that they might have history or something. So I might not react as the man sitting right there.
Nah, they played so a lot of it too was like a lot of it before was she was saying like she would turn him out. All this other shit.
Oh, she was saying that to him prior to,
but no one plays that part. They just
I play. Even if you play that part,
I mean, no, it's not okay in it. But I'm just saying,
not at one point did she say, "Come kiss me now." Even when niggas like, oh, she laughed and smiled. Nigga, that was like a nervous, I'm embarrassed smile.
Yeah, because she's in front of mad people.
Right, I was saying
and she said stop. She did say stop.
But I was talking about from the viewpoint of Funny Marco and Lil Duval. Like they for them not do nothing. Like, oh,
even if they didn't do nothing, to me. People are trying to kill them. Yeah. For me, people trying to kill him is like, I put more. It's this nigga.
Yeah. Nah, that nigga was.
He need his ass beat.
And then she said something like, "I'm afraid to speak up because I over sexualize myself," which I feel like it doesn't matter how much you over sexualize yourself. Yeah, that shit is not okay.
Yo, saying first of all, she's an entertainer, so who she perceives herself to be in front of the camera and who she is in real life might not be the same thing. Yeah. She might not be this super freak, you could walk me as a dog type chick. She might not be in real life. She might not be. But even if she is, that doesn't warrant that because that's literally equivalent. Because I didn't want to speak on it on Facebook because I try not to use my Facebook for that shit no more. Yeah. But all the women that are saying, yo, because of how she portrays herself, this is okay. That's literally equivalent to saying, yo, because you wore that, you deserve to get. Or it's the same exact thing.
Because you're a stripper.
It's the same shit.
You're an entertainer. No, that shit is not.
It's the same thing. Just because, yo, shorty got raped while you had that on, that's why you got. That's exactly what it is.
I don't
and you need to bleep the R word out. But
you can't bleep the R word.
No, I said he needs to bleep the R word out. But that's
like I just found out what SA was. I was like, what is SA?
Yeah.
So it's like you can't. Yeah, exactly, because you can't say it. But you can't do that. So there's some people that say you need to go to jail, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna go that far because I know how that could turn out. But somebody need to beat his ass. Like somebody need to beat him the fuck up. That's just how I feel.
It was just weird and very uncomfortable to even watch. Like
I think
she had a long week.
That's extreme though.
Yeah, it was
the
violating.
Whole grab. And then, like, to go back in on a second time is like
after she just dubbed your shit.
It was already like. But he's just an awkward.
That's my thing. You don't make music, like bro. You ran around Drake house for 2 months. You owed Lil Baby money.
Do mad. Like he just.
She's clearly
shit.
Pulling away from you. Like she wants no part of this.
That's never cool.
She wants no part of this.
Yeah.
And then you laugh. I mean, You could think the shit is funny, but
and he laughing with everybody else, like he want everybody else like you seen that shit like no.
I didn't Lil Duval.
You look terrible.
Lil Duval told him to chill though.
So relax.
Yeah, he said that shit.
You got shit.
somebody should have checked him.
Bad
But
vibes.
yeah, somebody should have checked him. I would have punched a nigga in the face. She should have punched a nigga in the face. For real. But again, she had a long week because then she had that interview. I don't know where it was.
Some nigga in Atlanta.
Yeah, but that nigga was wild. Like again, another thing of how she portrays herself. Think that you can warrant to treat her that way. Mm-hmm. Like even if she's a stripper, this goes for any woman out there. Bottle girl, stripper, sex work. Let's talk about sex work. It's a fucking profession. Whether you agree with it or not, sex work is a profession. Bitches getting paid for it. It's a profession. Whether you agree, it's the oldest fucking profession
out
ever. It's the oldest profession ever. Bitches been selling ass for eternity. Eternity. It was selling it to Jesus. So regardless of it doesn't matter. That's the oldest. It's the oldest profession. It's the oldest profession ever. So whether you agree with it or not, it's a job. Pay them. They deserve respect too. It doesn't just because they do or portray themselves in a certain way does not dictate you fucking weird niggas to treat them like this. Because this shit, he need his ass beat too.
No, it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country nigga? Where you from?
Whoa. From Atlanta, Georgia. Camden Road to be exact. What's happening with it? I want to smell your pussy. I want to put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and come back and
You want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we're going to start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She loves that shit, man. Look at her.
And again, she
like that old
know
shit.
what?
She's mad uncomfortable.
No, I mean after during sex maybe, but that not right now.
Nah, all that shit you talk. Fuck that.
She even said not right now. He said no, fuck that.
Hold on. This man. Okay.
She just looked mad uncomfortable.
From Campbellton Road.
Yeah. So you caught that?
He said, shit, I listened to that album. I heard what you said on track number 3.
Nigga said I live down the street from there.
Yeah, nigga funny as hell. But even on top of that, they was talking about, I guess they was talking about dick size or whatever. He proceeds to pull out a video of himself and show her mid-interview. Nah. Like, yo, what you think about that?
What are we? Like, yo, what are we gonna do with that?
That's too far.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a nigga I know.
That's too far.
Up here that do shit like that. Nobody checks him. He just chicks will tell me yo, he out here showing me just unwelcomed, boom. Bro, and they don't check him. So it's just bro, niggas get away with it, bro. So niggas.
It's very disturbing. I spoke about this last pod.
It's crazy that niggas really do that.
Yes,
really
and they do.
Unsolicited dick pics is crazy.
Unsolicited fuck.
Unsolicited dick pics is crazy.
Send the you add it, and then the first message is.
And then try to unsend them when you leave them on red.
That's crazy.
Too late. Got the screenshot. It's too late. Look at this shit, bitches.
Nah, that's bad vibes.
Very much so. Because it's my thing is what makes you men think we are going to want you after you send us a dick pic? That shit does not do anything.
I ain't gonna lie, these dicks don't look like...
They're not appealing. I can't imagine. They are very fucking
I said that my whole life. I mean, I've had my shit for the last 30 years. I don't care. Shits are not appealing.
Yeah,
I don't know what y'all be doing. I don't know what the fuck y'all be thinking about.
I don't know if niggas put shrubbery around.
I don't know what's be happening, bro. Shit is not appealing.
And then y'all be like this with the remote.
Not the shrubbery.
First of all, put your fucking remote.
The remote next to the dick is
none
crazy.
of us have, first of all, who has a remote? So it's either you put it next to the Roku or your phone. Cause who got a real remote? I don't even have a Spectrum remote.
What?
I use my fucking phone. Yeah, you put your shit next to your phone. I don't know. Cause now back in the day when you had the remote, now maybe you can put your shit next. But what if it's embarrassing? What if your shit don't measure up?
Listen, first of all, don't send me no fucking picture with no remote.
What if your shit like this compared to the remote?
But that's what I'm saying. What's the point?
I ain't gonna lie. I read a nigga comment said, "Yo, you ever heard of bad customer service from Roku?" Cause niggas was somebody was like, "Oh, your shit look like a Roku remote." You ain't never heard bad.
Yeah, you ain't never heard nothing bad from Roku. Fuck.
I said this too, didn't I?
Yeah, listen.
I stated this before. You bitches be lying.
But
these bitches be lying.
Oh, yeah,
Talk about some shrimp dick. Y'all love that shit.
Oh, nah, we gonna have a conversation on your pod.
Yep.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about it on your pod.
I mean, the same reason I used to curry almost took a ring off.